Hey guys, welcome back to another Knowledge is Power book review. Oh man, today I'm going to do Blackthorn's Botanical Magic, The Green Witch's Guide to Essential Oils for Spellcraft, Ritual, and Healing by Amy Blackburn. Alright, so what do I have to say about this book? It's fine. We're fine. It's absolutely wonderful for some people. I'm probably not those people. It is mostly a recipe book for essential oil blends. That isn't the only thing that it is, though. It's a pretty good beginner's book for someone who's looking to understand the energies of certain plants and kind of get a basis of how to work with them. For different things being like healing the mind, the body, the soul, all of the above, and everything in between. So it's more on the energy healing level of things, for sure. Which I love. That's great. That's right up my alley. It gives you a great base to work with and to start with. If you would like to incorporate essential oils into your rituals, into your daily regime for your physical health or your mental health, your emotions. But I do want all of us to remember that the magic and the healing is within us, and that everything externally is just a tool to focus that energy towards what you want to focus it to. Because the longer we focus on something specifically, the more momentum it grows and the more powerful it becomes. So as you're doing, the reason we do rituals and whatnot is not because the magic is in the totem, but because it helps us build momentum over a period of time. And I say all that not to take away from the actual herbal uses of essential oils, because they are great. But there is a lot in this book that is kind of laid out for face value, and I just want you to remember that nothing is concrete, everything is malleable. So I need you to take it and then make it your own, and not necessarily in the essential oil blends. You might can do that. It's a science though, and some of them you don't want to blend together. Some of them don't blend together at all. Some don't do well together, and then others, like, just don't ingest them, okay? Don't ingest them and don't put them straight on your skin. If you're just using them for, like, diffusing and senses, then play around, do what you want. It's a pretty safe way to get started with essential oils if you're not sure what to do. So I'm not really talking about making it your own, taking it and doing what you want to do with the essential oils themselves. I'm more talking about the rituals and whatnot that are mapped out in the book, because there are some pretty cool things that you've probably never thought about working with, or if you have, you weren't sure where to start or what to do. In the beginning, it relates heavily to the cycling of the seasons, and that's straight up my alley. But after we got through the first little section, maybe the first quarter of the book, it's hard for me to say. I read it 4 years ago, one winter in my greenhouse, because it was so aesthetically pleasing to do so. But after we got through that first little section, it was just recipes from all there on out. So I was like, even though it's a pretty sizable book at 300 pages, it goes by pretty quickly because there's so many recipes, and you don't really want to sit there and read every recipe because it's all just going to blend together anyway, because it's all the same ingredients for the most part. Therefore, I would recommend getting the physical copy of this book and sitting down, and when you read it, have some post-it notes available with you so you can mark the recipes and the things that speak to you, the ones that you think you could use, so you can come back to them later and find them. Because otherwise, this book's going to be pretty useless. And not useless. Useless is a bad word. It gives you a good knowledge base. But what good are the recipes if you forget that they exist, or if you don't come look for them, or you can't find them? There is a recipe index in the back, so that helps a little bit with the navigation. So all in all, I guess it's a pretty good book if you're into this sort of thing. You're wanting a knowledge base so that you can start working with herbs in a witchy spell type of way. I think essential oils are great. It's why I got the book. I used to do a ton of content on essential oils, and you mix that with witchcraft, and I'm in. I don't know what I was expecting. I guess I was expecting to be into it more than I actually was. But if you think that you want to start making if you want a recipe book to start making some stuff with some essential oils and blessing them with healing lotions and stuff, then, go check it out. Let me know what you think. Give us a better review. I definitely know a couple of people in my life that this would make a perfect gift book for. I might pass it on over to them. But anyway, happy healing, happy learning. Namaste.